US crude has shown a very good swing and it traded bearish throughout the day before recovering strongly till 68 levels, and CV profited trading both ways. I told you to sell at 66 levels and expect it to drop till towards 65 and then 65.5 levels. Precisely it has bounced back from the 64.5. Precisely it has bounced back from the same levels, and net gas, if you look at the net gas, mostly traded bearish below 2.4. We were up for a sell and then it has achieved 2.3. Now, what to expect today, which position you should take, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. First, we'll look into crude oil, followed with net gas. Watch till the end, listen to it carefully, note down the levels, and remember this is the first analysis of the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Watch that also. Let's start. See, these are the hourly charts for oil. See how it has traded so far. If you look at the hourly charts, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement. And see, this time the retracement is important because it has breached the previous highs on the hourly charts. And now if you look at it, is again trying to look down. It has got a very stronger resistance at 68. We can see earlier 68 was a support and now it is looking forward to 68 as a resistance, and since then it is trying to reverse the support there at 67 is going to come into picture. Very good support here, and I will definitely look at how it behaves here. Now if you look at the hourly chart, see, after achieving the lows here, it is trying to trade in this bullish channel, and hence once it stays below 67, the next target is directly going to be 66 and 65.8 level. Stronger support exists there. And if you see any point of time oil trading below 65, that is a call for the bears. But let's have a look into detail into further time frames. The stochastic has dropped. The MACD is in green trying to converge. RSI looking down trying to show you slight bearishness. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, most importantly, see, the real bullishness will be seen if it breaks past this zone at 68.5 and then specifically 69.5 70 zone. Any point of time trading above 70, that should be a bullish reversal. We may see a rise there. Now see why it has seen a rise. See, beautifully you can see the complete move. If you divide in two half, here it is shown a reversal, and after the reversal everything is a symmetry. Now after achieving the rise, again trying to retrace, but this time it is a retracement from the bullish side, and hence we will not consider this as bearish. First it has to break past 65.8 65.5 zone and then 65 levels. Only below 65 we can consider oil as bearish for today. Now see why the stochastic is overbought, and that is why we can see a red candle right now. The MACD is in green, however it is trading below sub-zero levels, and it is still got some scope for it to continue with the upward move. The RSI is looking down, trying to show slight bearishness. And if you look at 3 hour, likewise on the 3 hour chart, consolidation drop, retracement drop, retracement. But this time, the most important factor, it has breached past the previous highs, which is also a good sign for oil that it can stretch the rise for a little while. So yes, buy above 68, sell below 67 is something you can adopt here. Below 67, 66.4, 65.8 is something you should watch out for, and only below 65 they could be considered for a complete breakdown on the downside. A stochastic back to overbought levels. The MACD is in green, trading with slight divergence. RSI almost trading flat here, and if you look at 4 hour on the 4-hour chart, so the resistance there at 68 is clear, and the support at 67 also we can see there, and below that certainly we can see slightly lower moves. The stochastic is overbought. The MACD is in with divergence, trading with divergence, trading bullish, and see this crossover has happened at a lower levels, and this we talked about in our yesterday's analysis, and now it is looking upwards. We might see it stretching the run for a little while. RSI is almost flat, and if you look at the daily chart, now look at the daily charts, traded outside Bollinger Bands, but most importantly it has breached the support at 65. That is the most important factor. But however, though it has failed to sustain below 65, but yes, it has breached 65 for once. That is very important observation here. And now see, it is trying to recover, and see higher highs, higher lows, and the next candle is yet to start on this chart, and once it breaks past 68.2 you can stay long for 69.5. In fact, we may see it passing by 70 also. If it stays above 68.5 levels today, there could be more bullishness, and then 69.2, 69.5 and 70 is something I will look forward to. Beyond 70 it is ready for a slight retracement till towards 72, 75 levels. stochastic oversold, the MACD divergent and bearish, and see this is still at a quite a lower levels. However, it has still got some you can say scope for it to drop. However, let's see how it behaves. RSI is almost at bottom and near to oversold levels. Now, considering this, remember only sell confirmation, which I can see right now here is you can sell here at 67 at 67, but then below that 66.5, very strong support. And if you see it trading below 66.5, you can expect 65.8, very strong support. If and only if trading below 65.8, we can expect 65, the last milestone, which if it breaks today, we may see more bearishness than 64, 63.5 levels might get achieved, and below that anyways it has lot much of downside to it, and yes, it can continue with this downward move. So right now for the day, 65 levels you should watch out for. Till the time it is sustains above 65, more bullishness and a rise can be expected. At the same time, you can buy here at 68 levels, rather I'll say 68.2. Beyond that you can expect 69.68.8, 69.2, 69.5, and then 70 levels, and breaking beyond 70 we can see further retracement on the upside till towards 72. If not today, possibly by tomorrow. In this week it may try to achieve those levels, but then as I said, it has given a breakout here, and after the breakout it may try to sustain the lower levels, and which means 75 should not be breached any point of time, because which will put it back into the upper channel, and then a recovery can be seen from there. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at natural gas. Net gas on the hourly charts, you can see retracement drop, and now trying to consolidate. Yes, a good buy entry is only about 2.38, and then beyond that 2.4, 2.42, 2.45 are the levels below, beyond which only there could be slight bullishness which can be expected. Right now also it is trading at the Bollinger Bands, however, bottom of the Bollinger Bands, however, it is trying to consolidate, and then which makes 2.3 levels as a very strong support, breaking below which yes you can stay short again. See, it is trying to reverse, it is getting the resistance at 2.34 levels and trying to look downwards here. Now see, the stochastic has recovered a bit. The MACD is bearish. This is the second time it is willing to cross over for a buy entry, and this is almost happening at a bottom levels. Possibly it can recover a bit from here. RSI is oversold, and if you look at 2 hour on the 2 hour charts too, similar is the formation. See, you can see this is still the bearish channel. Till the time it stays below 2.5, it is still very much in the bearish channel. And yes, despite it be bit despite it being bearish, you can still enjoy the retracement profits. And if you see, as I said, 2.38 is a good level, but yes, you can buy 2.35 also, above which you can expect 2.38, 2.4, 2.4 to 2.5 till 2.45, very strong resistance, and then 2.5 levels only, above which consider this for a reversal. The stochastic is oversold, a recovery can be seen. The MACD is bearish. This is a second conversion, and once it crosses over, this time it can try to rally a bit. RSI is also oversold, hence a recovery cannot be denied. One can buy at 2.35 level. Look at 3 hour chart, similar is the observation, but remember one fact, as I told, till 2.5 do not consider this as a reversal, and only about 2.5 there could be slightly more rise which can be seen, which might take it for 2.7, 2.8. Chances are less that it is going to happen today, but these are markets. On the downside, selling at 2.3, yes, you can take a position, but then 2.24 and 2.2 levels you should watch out for. The stochastic is oversold on the 3 hour charts as well. The MACD is bearish on the 3 hour charts as well. The RSI is oversold here. So almost all the time frames it is oversold. Be watchful. Now look at 4 hour. Also, one more fact, see this candle after the sharp drop, which means the downside is limited, very smaller candle, and specifically trading about 2.35. Certainly we can see a little more rise for 2.384, 2.45 and 2.5. Stochastic oversold. MACD is still divergent, is still bearish, it is still looking down. RSI is also trading oversold. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can clearly see first is next candle in here is yet to arrive. Next thing I had told you, see, the slope here is accelerated, the slope here is slightly moderated, or you can say the slope here is slightly compared to the previous rise is diminished. So this is still a retracement till the time the previous lows are broken. And now it is given a sharper drop here, which is also precisely the bottom of the channel. From here, the next candle I will see, it can give you the similar green candle and reverse, start the reversal or the rise there, and that makes on the daily charts 2.6, 2.7 levels as the upper resistance level, beyond which it is to be considered for a one more rally for 3.2 and plus plus levels. See, the stochastic is oversold. The MACD again crossing over, again trying to diverge, again trading bearish, but it is still happening at sub-zero levels. Hence, it has still got some scope for it to rise again. RSI is also looking down, trying to show you little bearishness. Considering this, a sell entry is below 2.3 and a buy entry can be taken at 2.35, but then till 2.5 levels you have to put a trailing stop loss, just 20 cents, and keep booking profits, keep re-entering if it continues to close. And on the downside, yes, below 2.3, we might see 2.28 and 2.24 as the two levels, and then 2.2 will come into picture. Below that, anyways, it is going to stay bearish. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss. Trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank